everyone's doing good, guys. Hello, welcome, guys. Welcome. Today I try to come early. Okay, we will spend plenty of time in the live stream. All right, though there will be a move or not, we don't know, but we try to analyze the Bitcoin. All right, Ethereum, other coins as well. All right, and we try to spend some time on the live. All right, guys. Okay, so that we will learn from each other, right, guys? Okay, welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Today I try to expand my screen for you all. All right, so many comments were there. They want to see a full screen with me. All right. Okay, guys. So without wasting time, guys, hope everyone is doing good. Hi, Aiden. Hello. Today earlier. Okay, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. Making some dollars in the crypto. All right. Okay, whatever it will be shared will not nothing be of financial advice, but most probably we'll try to understand the market together. All right, guys. Okay. Only for the education purpose only. All right, guys. So let's come back once more. Okay. So yesterday, those who have missed, I'm trying to explain you all again. All right. So yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hi. Hello. Crypto lovers, welcome to the Crypto Analysis channel by Dragon. Hi. Hello. Without wasting time, let's go, guys. Okay, guys, just a second. All right. Let me do my mic test as well. All right. Okay, so far so cool, guys. All right. Okay, so because I want to explain you all something else. All right, I expanded my screen. All right. Okay, guys. So on a weekly time frame, let's go back to the big time frame. Okay, guys. So this won't be repeated. If you guys are interested, I'm explaining the my plans again and again and again. All right. So we have seen a little bit drop on a Bitcoin, all right, but it have not closed on a weekly time frame right now. We never know, all right. Will it be closed or not? This candles, the last rate candles, if it close, right, we might like to think about the bearish, but if it doesn't close, if it swap it all the way on the upper side, it may not come all the way towards downside. This is what we can think. All right, guys. Okay. So this is on the weekly time frame. We have seen that price have broken out on upper side from this age. All right, so nothing good retest was done on the weekly time frame. No problem. All right, guys, let's go back to the 1 day time frame and see. All right, so this is the level whereby the Bitcoin have broken out. Okay, last time we have broken out on the Bitcoin last time from here, this level. All right, so we're just making a temporarily bullish on upper side. Okay, so we have seen the price was going all the way on the upper side. Okay, so recent another resistance was also cleared by the Bitcoin. All right, so okay, it have cleared it, and this is all the way coming for the retest on the downside. Okay, if it happens to go up and get above this level, you might like to see again ATH on the upper side. That's also possible, guys. All right. Okay. This is very possible. Okay, guys. All right. And coming back to the point. All right. So what we have seen is the Bitcoin have previously broken down from this ages. All right. This age, this immediate support that was broken. Okay. Till over here, it was not broken over here. All right. So minimum price, the Bitcoin can come is up to this level. All right, guys. So this is acting as a strong support in this level, whereby the Bitcoin may not be able to pass below this one. If it happens to crash below this one, you will see a big drop on a downside. All right, guys, big drop on a downside if it happens to break below this one, because you see the ages. All right, supports over here. So it was not broken. All right, not broken. Same, and it went up. All right, from here it is broken. Right, it is broken on upper side top. So which means temporarily for short term, the Bitcoin have pushed on a downside. Okay, guys. So if you have been checking on this level, also this was broken out, like a retest. All right, If it is done, the perfect retest, if the structure was completed, then we would have expected the price to fall all the way towards 74,000 to 75,000 range. All right, guys, we're into this, yeah, $74,193. All right, that could have been expected. All right, guys. Okay, so coming back to the point, all right, this is the support. It had broken out, retest was done. All right, and but one thing, the price over here, the market have never taken out the shots from here. All right, those who have shot, they got a huge profit from here. So most probably market can anytime go back and try to check out this people. All right, from the top. All right, let's go back to the 4 hours time frame and try to analyze over there. All right, so this is the level whereby Bitcoin have. So structural gap was left in this level. All right. So we have a structural gap on a downside as well as an upper side. Okay. Upper side yesterday, last time there was a lot of structural gap that is to be filled. All right. And downside as well till over here, it have done the perfect level of retest. All right, when it breaks out, the perfect level of retest was done. Over here it was not done. All right, it broke out on the upper side and it never came back for the retest. All right, so for now the question is, will the Bitcoin go up to fill up the upper level gap or the downside level of gap? All right, so or maybe from here, yeah, go up and fill up this one, check out all the people from charts, and come down, fill up the gap that it have in this level. All right, which is in this level, right? So yep, this level. Okay. So which is that level? Will it the Bitcoin, will the Bitcoin come back to this level or move on upper side? Okay, most probably if it happens to come down, maybe you can expect till the price to $74,649, right? So from today, right now, the Bitcoin is a little bit in a sideways move, all right? But most probably that can be a big move on upper side or a big drop on these levels. All right, guys. So these two things can become expected in coming weeks. All right, guys. Get ready for that one. All right, guys. Okay. Just again. All right. This is the two level whereby the Bitcoin can come down to this level or go up and bash everyone, take out all the shots and fall down. If it happens to go up for the taking out the shots, still where the Bitcoin can pump. All right. So most probably I'll be expecting in this zone 83,600 to this range. All right. So this might be one move on upper side. Okay, guys, taking out. If it happens to never happens to take out right now, later on there is a good chances that market can come down from here to fill up this, correct this level and move up on upper side or move down on downside. All right. So this is what I'm expecting right now. Okay. So we cannot say anything in the market. Anytime the market structure will be changed. All right, but most probably in this level, I'll be thinking for the bulls. All right, the confident bulls will come once it clears up from this level. All right, $78,958. If it happens to clear that one, you might like to think about a good long on upper side. Okay, so longing in this side will be a little bit risky, but for the retailers, usually the retailers does that one. Okay, so big investor, big traders, they usually try to go from here, this level, to take out the people from here of shots. All right. So maybe around 4.2% will be traced by the big traders. All right, guys. Okay. If you are looking for the confident trade to let the price come out and try to settle above these levels, and they will try to go with the big move on upper side to take out the shots from the top. All right, guys. This is what we think right now on the 4 hours time frame, guys. Okay. So most probably Bitcoin from here or a little bit dropping a downside. Okay. So if it happens to break below the $77,262, you might like to see the price dropping all the way to clear the structure gap that we have on this level. All right, guys. So this is what I feel right now. Okay. So it has to be done. All right. Simple thing, simple structure that mistake the market have always left on a downside as well as the upper side, whereby it is like welcoming Bitcoin to that direction once more. Okay, this is what we can think about. All right, guys. Okay, so most probably the Bitcoin will be trying to push up on upper side. So maybe a little bit drop can be given in these levels for the scalpers. Okay, so we have been checking on that one as well. All right, so I'll be coming back to this level once more. All right, so this is the level whereby the Bitcoin is right now. If we try to be particular on this levels, all right guys, okay, so Bitcoin on a 5 minutes time frame, it have created one small support on upper side, and it broke below that one. All right guys, so small support was created on this level. All right guys, small support was created on that level. All right, broke down, one retest was done. Okay, second retest is being done. All right, so most probably we'll be expecting price to come all the way towards the downside from this level towards the little bit downside for the scalpings. All right, risky scalping, if it happens to break out on upper side, then you might like to get an upper side yet. Okay, so this is the level whereby the Bitcoin have, until and unless you are below this level, it will be a bearish only for you all. And welcome Bitcoin dropping a bit. All right, so till till 3 to 4 hours, you might like to see the price playing in the zone before we give all the pump on upper side. Okay, so this is what I feel for now. Okay guys, all right, so till where can the Bitcoin drop? Okay, most probably I'm thinking the Bitcoin can drop all the way towards this zone, or the first TP for this one can be one, for this scalping can be this level. All right guys, first TP can be this one, and a little bit on the downside, this can be one scalping for you all. So I have given all this in my VIP group as well already. Okay, those who are interested. Okay, so in my VIP group also I have given in the VIP group as well. So today midnight, whether you see whether the Bitcoin is breaking below 77,200 range or not. All right, if it happens to hold above this one, most probably the Bitcoin is going to push on upper side, which may be very risky at the same time. Okay. So below this range, it will be risky only. Let it at least pass 78,900 dollars, then it will be a confident long for you all. All right, guys. Okay. Nothing financial advice. Make your own research before you move in. I'm just here to make you understand what's happening around in the Bitcoin. All right. So most probably you will be keeping the stop losses below this range if you are trying to long from this range, you are going to get a 6.3% on the upper side. But in fact, if the Bitcoin happens to break below this 77,200 range on the downside, then you might like to see price dropping all the way towards the $74,659. All right, that can be a big bearish for you all. All right. So in fact, now I have already given you the information that the structural gap is left on the downside as well as an upper side. So many structural gap have Bitcoin left on upper side as well. All right, whereby the Bitcoin can go up and try to fill up this one as well. All right, so whenever it tries to break out, it have never given a proper retest on the downside. All right, okay, so this level, so which needs to be cleared. Plus, the Bitcoin needs to take out all the shots that we have on the upper side. All right, guys. Okay. So if it was taking out from this level only going up, taking out those people who have short, I would have permanently thought about the shots, but right now I cannot permanently think about the shots. All right, because of the liquidation gap that the Bitcoin have left on the upper side, which is a trap, which is a loophole that the Bitcoin have left for you all. All right, so which means the Bitcoin is again, it's going to go up one day. All right, that can be seen. Okay, so this is how you understand. All right, so many people, they don't consider about the structural gap. All right, it is, for me, it is very important for the structural gap to be maintained. All right, guys, so that it feels like confident. Plus, so many people, they take the shots from here. I wasn't taking the shots because of the structural gap. All right, if it was, was a big bearish move, it would have completed all the structural gap and tried to move up on the downside. All right, so most probably in this level we have a good chance of Bitcoin pushing up on the upper side. Okay, so most probably by tonight, maybe midnight, you might like to think about this big pump or a big dump can happen tonight for the Bitcoins. All right, nothing financial advice, but this is what I feel. All right, okay. So if it happens to pass up upper side, then you might like to think about ATH on upper side. Okay, if it happens to, Bitcoin happens to clear this gap on upper side, taking the liquidation and trying to remove all the shorts, all right, then the structure gap will be completed and we might like to think of coming down to this level. All right, so right now I'm just making analysis. Nothing is like 100% correct. All right, it may be in another way as well. We never know. All right, you have to think it on yourself. All right, guys. Okay. So most probably I'll be thinking for one good long position from this level. All right. So most confident for now, what I'll be doing is in this level, on those level, okay, I'll be trying to activate when I get an setup on upper side. I'll be trying to activate one long position from here with a small fund, one minimum fund as possible with the stop losses in the zone. All right. In fact, if the Bitcoin happens to clear above this level, I'm going to add my normal fund and try to go back on the upper side. Okay. This is going to be my plan. All right. So what's your plan, guys? Okay. So for tonight, this is my plan, so guys. All right. Hi there. Your TF is not showing today. You know what happened? Also, the prices are not distinct. All right. Mm-hmm. Azim, your TF. What is your TF? I didn't get you anyways. All right. What happened? Also, the prices are not distant. All right. This is on Bybit. All right, guys. This is on Bybit. Okay. So, anyways, this is what I'm feeling right now. Okay. So, most probably the confident long can be, you can wait if you're waiting for the confident long when the volatility is open, right? So, when the volume is very high above this level, you might like to think about the longs till this level. That is going to be 5.9 percentage, and this is going to be for long holders only. Maybe you have to hold 1 to 2 days or even for a week. All right, so we never know. All right. So let's see whether the Bitcoin is going to break below or not. All right, guys. Okay, so break below or not. So we have got one short position from here. All right, one short scalping and a downside. All right, so most probably it would like to firstly get heated with this one, and this level can be heated. All right, so that is going to be around $77,482 on a downside. So most probably from this level I would be thinking for the longs if I get a one good small structure that is breaking out on upper side. All right, so let's see what happens, guys. Okay. So maybe that can be a big trapping the shots over here and trying to play around it and try to push on the upper side as well. All right. So we never know what the mark price does. All right. So for now, for the small scalping, the Bitcoin is giving you all the shots positions. All right, guys. Okay, make your own research if you are activating it. All right. So that you guys are not bash off, right? All the things are only for the education purpose only, nothing for the financial advice. Just make your own research before you move in. All right, guys. Okay. So this is the level. All right. Whereby the Bitcoin have broken down, guys. Okay. So on the horizontal level, it have given you all the small setups, small retests on the upper side, but not very proper one. All right, guys. Okay. If you have any questions or any doubts, you can always feel free to ask me, all right, so that I'll be able to answer you all. What if it comes down to 77 and I still go up after driving? Go up after driving. If it comes to $77,000, that is also possible, all right. So that is also possible, but make sure that when the price is dropping below the 77,000 for $145, all right, if it is breaking down below, all right, if it is breaking down below, it shouldn't continue on a downside. It shouldn't hold on a downside. You might like to give a wings on a downside, like swap it down, and it shouldn't hold below this one. If it happens to hold below this one, then it will be lower and lower, and that can be towards the downside. Okay, maybe play around, try to solve the fill the gap of the this levels. All right, that is also possible. All right, but make sure that prices when I'm going to long it, I make sure that I'm getting a long setup from here. I won't be blindly opening a long. All right, so if it gives the structure in this level, then only I'm going to long it in this level. Otherwise I won't be able to long. All right, because this is below this level, that is $78,951. All right, below this level it is like all for the bearish only, because it had gone from broke out from the support. All right, and it is nearing another support on this downside. All right, So which means right now the price is in middle. So whenever there will be cans, price always tries to play inside the middle part. Previous support and the now recent support tries to now the resistance, right? So price always tries to play in the middle and try to confuse the people whether to long or the shorts, right? So most probably firstly trying to go for the longs, inviting the shots, right? uh, I mean, like going down, inviting the shots, and pumping up can be one one what to say, one way, right? The Bitcoin might like to go. All right, guys. Okay, so let's see anyways. All right, what it will do. Okay, so nothing much is like, it doesn't mean that whatever I'm explaining it may not be correct as well. All right, but most probably this will be my plans for today. All right, guys. Okay, so today I'll be expecting price firstly towards the downside. So in fact, if it happens to directly pump up on the upper side, all right, from here only, all right, if it happens to pump up on the upper side, because like it have broken out from this levels, all right, it is retesting this level once more, all right. So again, if it happens to go up and clears and try to hold above this level, all right, hold above this level, I can go for the long position from the top as well. Most probably I will be waiting for the price to at least try to go above these levels, right? Then I might like to open one long position from the upper side as well. Okay, that can be one risky one, but most probably that is also possible. All right, so nothing can be predicted. Okay, but if it happens to give the breakout on upper side, I can't hold uh, back. Okay, so I'll be acting on executing the trades on that one as well. All right, but below this level, whatever I will be doing is like for a long side, minimum fund as possible between these two ranges. Okay, whenever I'm trying to open my long position, that will be very minimum breaks as possible. All right, so that later on when it happens to break out on upper side, then only I will be able to get a good confident trade on upper side, because this will be passing above. All right, so trying to hold above this one, I will be trying to open a good long positions on upper side with my normal fund. Okay, that's going to be my plans. All right, guys. Okay, so if you guys are reacting on that one, try to make your own research. Okay, try to understand the market. Try to understand the market first. Okay, then only you try to go for your longs or short setups. All right. There is some liquidity in 77,100. Might take that moves down now. Yeah, most probably that can be one possible things. All right. But while taking the liquidity, it shouldn't hold below this one. All right, it shouldn't hold below. All right, it might take. All right, the liquidity is correct. You are correct, very correct. All right, there is a liquidity and downside. All right, so we have a long from here, long from here. We need to take out the people who have long from there and try to move down. Okay, how long it will move, I also don't know. All right, liquidity can but we can make sure that it will be on below this one. So I have given you all the scalpings on the downside. Okay, for the short position. Okay, so at least just below this levels. All right, so that you guys can book some profits. All right, so then it might not be very huge, but that can be 0.87 percentage for you all right. Okay, for the scalpers. Okay, this is only for the scalpers. But make sure you need to have your stop losses just above this level. If it happens to go up and test this level, test this level and try to break above this level, stay above this level, then it can give you all the long position on upper side as well. So always be ready on upper side as well as the downside. Whichever side it acts, you just react accordingly. But for the shots, I'm not able to execute shots for a long term right now. All right. In fact, after it does all the correction on upper side, then only I will be able to go for the big shots on the downside. All right. Though it moves downside for now, I won't be able to do anything, because this is not when the price is moving in a downside. I never try to get the shots. When the price is moving on a downside, I try to check for the reversal point. All right, and when the price is moving in upper side, I try to go for the shots from the top. All right, in fact I was having one shots from this level. All right, so that I didn't want to hold that long, so in this level I'd have to close it with some profits in this levels. All right, guys, almost 4.29% profit was done, and I'm happy with that one. All right, so Same for the longs as well, okay? But some profits, if it happens to again come back for the pullback, I'll be booking some profit and I'll wait for the long position from the downside more. All right, so this is going to be my plan, guys. What plans you are working on? Always try to plan your first setups and then only you execute, and it will be easier for you all to understand and try to hold the setup as well. Right, guys, which level are you looking for buy? All right, Nylamid, okay. So most probably after the liquidation, it may not be very long downside. All right, so above this level, all right, if I get set up in this level, that is 77,400 range. All right, after firstly going down, I won't be doing, if it's having a very swap candles on the liquidity candles on the downside, I won't be able to do anything. Once it comes back on this level and try to break above this, my small, the purple line trend, then I'm going to go for the long position and try to execute, because like below this level, it is always risky for you all to open a long. All right, that might continue on a downside as well. But if it happens to come back and try to bash up, try to break out from this level on upper side, that means that temporarily the price can push you up towards, at least towards the next support or next resistance. By then you will be booking already 1 to 2% on upper side, okay? And if it happens to break out continuously, I will be holding that trade till the very high. That is going to be $83,600 on the upper side. Okay, so that may happen till Monday evening, right? Midnight, all right, or like maybe Wednesday, right? So I will be holding for at least for a week for this position on upper side. This is my long plans, all right. Okay, so on the downside, I'm not taking anything right now. Okay, until and unless price wins, goes back and try to retest this level once more, all right, or this levels, then push the market towards downside, then I will be acting on a short side as well. All right, then I will be trying to go for the shots. Okay, so this is what I will do. All right, guys. If it was done, the structural, nothing structural gap was left on upper side, then I would have directly gone from the shots from here as well. I would have hold it till $74,665 as well. So nothing much problem for that. Okay, for me. Okay, but make your own research before you move in. So guys, that you guys don't get blame me later on. Hey, Dragon says it's like a big buy or sale and we got bashed off, right? Nothing much like that, but you try to understand the market first, okay? So in this level, you know the market is on the bearish side right now. Below this level, the market have went for the bearish, but the structure gap that have left on the upper side and some of the liquidity left on the upper side, whereby the market I'm saying may, I'm not 100% confirmed for that one. In fact, if it happens to get above this level and try to hold above this level, that almost 60 to 7%, I will be confirmed that price is going up to take out the liquidity on the upper side. Okay, so till then, I will be checking the market right now. Okay, so in this level, what it have done is like it have tried to create an immediate resistance, one immediate resistance on the strand and try to break out on upper side. Okay, try to break out on upper side and it did the retest. All right, it did the retest in this level. All right, so it may like to fake you out in this level as well. So people should be concerned whether that is a fake out until and unless this is not giving you a proper retest and trying to push up. You don't try to react in this level for the longs right now. All right, that can be a fake out and try to market might like to go for down for the liquidation as well. All right, that is the concern that I'm having over here. Also, I can, if I want it, I can go once it is breaking out on upper side. Okay, confirming the retest on upper side, the long side. All right, for the long position. But the concern is if it happens to go down, fake out the longs, confirmations is not done, and trying to push up a little bit and try to, if it tries to bash you down, okay, come down for the liquidation, then that will be a big problem for you all. So if it happens to move directly up on the upper side, most probably above this level only, I will be reacting for the longs. At least I will be confident that it have cleared the two immediate resistance that it have, all right, above that level. When it will give me the proper retest on the upper side, then only I'll try to go for the longs. All right, otherwise I'll just wait for the price to come down, take the liquidations. All right, make sure while liquidating, okay, breaking down below this levels, it might break down below this level as well, $77,197, all right, or $77,200. All right, if it happens to break below this one, we make sure that If it happens to stay below, if the price happens to confirm downside rather than coming after coming up, also if it happens to confirm on a downside, then that can give you all a big bearish move that will be going all the way towards downside. Okay, so you should be able to understand the price action in this level, what the market is doing. Okay, if the price happens to come in this level, okay, until and unless it's not confirming you on the long side, you are not reacting at this levels. All right, so in this level, in this level, in this level, you cannot buy. All right, because you are below the resistance support, right, below the support. All right, then if it happens to go below this, this will be your resistance, right? It will be very difficult for the price to break out of the resistance later on when the price is broken down on a support, right? So better what I'll be waiting is like let the price go down all the way towards whatever it goes down. But if it happens to come up and above this level, I'm trying to execute my long position from here and try to hold that for a week. All right, that is going to be one my plan. All right, guys. So what you are thinking about? Ha 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 ha! I didn't. 99 goodbye. Okay, whatever you're looking. All right. Laughing. Aiden is laughing. Eugene. Okay. 79. Goodbye. 79,000. Yes. Above that level if it happens to hold. So just when don't react when the price is directly breaking out on upper side. Okay. When it is breaking out, if it happens to hold, maybe small retest will be also done. All right. If it confirms that one, that will be a good move on our direction when the price is moving in a very fast move, then you will be getting a quick move on upper side. Okay, that can be a possible move for you all right, guys. Okay, so let's see anyways what the price does. Okay, we will be watching for almost 4 to 5 hours in this level what the price does, see whether this will go for the liquidation or will it directly pump out on upper side and try to break out on upper side and try to give you all the long position upper side. That is also possible. All right. Okay, so going back to the 4 hours once more. All right, so we have done already breakout on upper side. Okay, the breakout was done. All right, and it is retesting this level. This is the retest that the bull side is having right now on upper side. Okay, and most probably, so what the price did is right now it was breaking down from this level and this is just reacting in this the first level whereby the good retest was done and it broke down all the way towards the downside. All right, so this bearish move was given. All right, so you have one move which was the retest was properly done and you have the improper structure formation in this level. That may be okay, you have one proper formation structure on upper side. Okay, which side it will react, I also don't know. All right, so most probably I'm thinking for the correcting first one on upper side and coming down and correcting the down one. All right, that might be the opposite way as well, firstly dropping down and try to go up on upper side. All right, so you have to react accordingly. All right, guys. Okay, so this is in my plan right now. Okay, so most probably if it happens to give the pump, so within a 2 to 3 days it should be filling up on upper side. That should not take very long because this is just the price which are taking out the shots. Okay, if the market happens to give the long time for the short side, right, I mean like the move is very slow, then all the shots will be getting out of the trade immediately, right? So it should be very fast so that it can take out all the shots from the upper side. Okay, if it's move planning on upper side. Okay, guys, so you might like to gain some volatility tonight. All right, maybe till Monday. All right, so this is what I'm expecting right now. All right, and I will be planning on shots from the top. All right. Okay, guys. So let's see whether it tries to drop you all the way to the downside or try to hold you all the upper side, okay, from this level. Okay, guys. So far, so cool, guys. Okay, laughing at how you were talking about blaming you for trades. Oh, okay. Because sometimes people does that, all right. So, which I don't want to do that one, but I'm just letting you all to understand the structures, right? So, understanding the market is so important before you get executions, right, guys? Okay. So for the scalpers, a lot of scalping will be getting in, right? Those who are scalper, those who are not interested to hold that long, all right. So while getting up from here, you can get one scalping on upper side. From this level to this level, you can be getting one scalp. All right, those who are waiting for small scalpings, right? So these levels also you will be getting some scalp, okay, when it starts moving on upper side. All right, so scalping is nothing much to worry. All right, so lots of scalping will be, you'll get lots of scalpings, right, guys, in the middle. All right, for the long holders, this can be one positions, one point whereby you can keep holding your long positions, right? But nothing financial advice. Make your own research. You need to have good risk management. If you try to go with a big fund, and you won't be able to hold that long, all right? If you are trying to go with a small fund as possible, then you will be able to hold very long, and your profit will be also very good. So I have been explaining to my mentees as well. All right, if you are going small investment and a big profit is much better than big investment and small profits. All right, so always the mathematical formula that you need to have it on your mind. All right, so in this level, why I'm taking risks is because like the risks and reward ratio is very big for me right now. All right, so I'll be holding with the smaller risks in this levels. All right, risking small amount, 1% is that is almost 1:8. If I'm losing one part of the uh, stop loss, that is one part. For example, I'm losing $1,000. If I gain, I'm getting around $8,000, which is good for me. So that's fine. All right. So risk and reward ratio always work on that one. All right, guys. Okay. So most confident will be taken on from on this level only above this. Once it passes about 78 to $79,000 on the first side, you must think that the price is going back for the, so we should hold above at least. All right, so we should hold above. All right, and you must be thinking about the big, now the price might be going up for the corrections or the trying to liquidate the shorts. All right, so till over here, those who are holding on the shorts, okay, till over here is fine, maybe above stop losses. If you're holding from the top, your stop losses should be above this level, maybe, right? Nothing financial advice, right, guys? Okay, so if it's not able to break above this level, then you are fine, right? You might like to push all the way towards downside as well. But if it happens to break above this level, then you might like to get a good spike on the upper side. That time you will be bashed off. So always keep looking for some profits, right? So parts and parts, all right. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. So for your understanding, I try to expand my screen also for you all right? But some people, they says when I expand, because like they have been looking me for the shots only, the shot like portrait size of the life, okay? When I expand my screen, then they said that they can't find me on the screens, right? On the live stream sometimes. So I just, last time I just continued with my portrait only. All right, guys. So most probably your risk and reward ratio plays very important role in this level. All right, guys. Okay. So accordingly, you need to plan in this levels. All right. So let's see what it will do in this level right now. Okay, let's try to do some price action in this level, what the price is doing right now in this level. All right. Okay, so yep. So previously on a bigger sideways box, let's think about this one, right, guys? Okay. So it was trying to break out on upper side. It broke out as well, and it went for all the retest. It fails. Again, it got a rejection from this level. So we try to plan for the shots on this level. All right, guys. Okay. So in this level, if you are trying to execute, trying to do the price action for only this level, all right, only this level, all right. So it broke down from the downside, okay, in this level, all right. It created an immediate support on this level, all right. Broke down, did the retest, confirmed the retest, and it's trying to come down, all right. So maybe the final retest is it's trying to do it, okay. Let's see what it does, all right. So most probably we should be doing something like this, all right, on this level. So trying to break out on upper side, all right, and hold it above and boom on the downside. So that can be expected. The more it plays in the zone, the lower that Bitcoin can drop for the liquidations. This is what I expect in this level right now. All right. So let's see, anyways, guys, what it does. Okay, nothing much financial advice. Okay, guys, just make your own research before you move in. I want to see BTC crash all the way down to 60K. Naila myth. All right, that can be maybe possible as well, Naila myth. But for that considerations, okay, so always when you are having some kind of your TPs, all right, when you're planning your TPs, it should at least make sense for you all right. But that is not impossible as well. All right, guys. If the price happens to break down from this level and tries to break below 74,000, and if it tries to hold below, that is also possible. That is nothing is impossible. We can't say anything on the Bitcoin. It can move any directions. We should be ready for that one. Okay. So in fact, trying to find out the setups, all right, it doesn't mean it doesn't matter for you all whether the Bitcoin is crashing or if it is pumping. So it's just your duty to find your setups so you can make some profits in the market. All right, guys, this is the thing. All right, if you are an investor or long holders, right, if you are planning from the downside, then it might be like it makes sense for you all. But if you are trading, right, trading, having a day trading, swing trading, or like maybe scalping, all right, it whether the price pumps or whether the price dumps, it doesn't make sense for us. All right. So if it finds the setups on upper side, we need to go for that one. If it finds the setup for the downside, we need to go for that one as well. All right. But if you have been holding from a downside, so going up on upper side will be an advantage for you all. All right. So you must be thinking that you should be going on upper side, right? So that is a little bit sensible. But for us, we try to find the setups wherever the price moves, all right, in one directions, all right. Whenever the price moves, we need to find setups and try to get the profits, right, guys? Okay, so it doesn't make sense, all right, for us. Whether even if Bitcoin crash, then we need to think on the new plans, all right. If it happens to crash below this levels, all right, then comes for the retest, small retest is correct, retest is done, then I might like to think for the shots also, all right. But for now, okay, I'm not thinking about the shots in this level, all right. So I'm just planning for the longs in this levels right now on the upper side, all right. So this is confident. This is going to get confident once it's passed above this level. So the upper side, okay, trying to get out, take out the people from here shots. All right. Yes, what do you want? I don't know. What? Ajin, unbashu wallet. Gajbin tiru yani gopta gopta chamchinam samina lappe. Whatever the goals move on a Monday. All right, Naila, let's say let's check on the gold as well. All right, guys. Okay, so that you guys you'll get good formations in the gold. All right, Sabo. I think from yesterday, gold also tried to go on a little bit. Gold also tried to go a little bit on a sideways move. All right. Mm. Okay, so let's see on the gold as well. All right, guys, those who are interested for the gold will try to keep analyzing. It's always better to keep analyzing the gold. All right, so it was having some structure gap in these levels, all right, whereby the Bitcoin, the gold came all the way to clear that one, all right. So whenever it was breaking out on upper side, it had given no retest on this level, all right. Well, no proper retest. It should be have, if it was given something like this, it would have cleared all the way on upper side, but it didn't do that one. The gold crashed all the way towards the downside. Okay, so right now it is creating one. Try to come down and try to retest this structure gap was cleared by the gold. All right, so most probably it is not taking any liquidations below this levels. All right, okay, so this is forming a triple triple top for you all right, guys. Okay, for the gold, what you do is for now, all right, so most probably the gold is creating a long setup on upper side, okay, but for the long setup you do similar like a group BT only, all right, guys. From this level it tries to break out on upper side, all right. Okay, it created one recent resistance in this level, all right, and try to break out on upper side, and we just kept failing, and whereby the Bitcoin, the gold have tried to try to try to create a little bit sideways move at the same time making an inverted head and shoulder pattern. So this inverted head and shoulder pattern means, okay, whether this can give you all a big pump whereby, so inverted head and shoulder pattern means it should be giving you all the bull side. But if there is no money for the buyers, all right, all the people are selling and there is no money for the buyers, it might like to take out the longs right from this level, right. So most probably what you will be doing is, it doesn't matter it goes for the liquidation on downside or not. You just wait for the price to come out of this box on the upper side. You wait for the price to come out of this box, confirm the retest on the upper side, then you might like to go for the one long side on upper side. Okay, so that can give you all the long side maximum till level. This levels can be retest. All right, so that can be $4,669 can be retest if it happens to first TP towards this zone. All right, 0.9%. 2% might be trust on upper side. Okay, for long-term holders, right? Because like below this one will be noise. All right, liquidation will be taking in, and it will be risky for you all to open a long position. All right, so you have cleared the structural gap. All right, in fact, if it is not able to break above break above this levels, right? Break above this level, you might like to get down for the liquidation in this level. All right, on the downside. All right, guys. So if you are waiting for a good position, confident for it, just wait the price to go up on upper side. On the downside, you cannot plan anything over here unless if the market you are going working with the probability of the liquidation on the downside, then you might like to think about the downside moves on the downside. All right. So downside move, if it happens to break out below this one and try to get a good retest from the upper side, then you might like to think for the downside moves. All right, this can be one setup for you all. On a long side, this looks like more probability. All right, but your position to open your long side will be a little bit upper side. Okay, that can be one level. All right, for you all. All right, guys, let's try to draw one trend from this levels. All right, if we get any informations in this level. All right, so in the trend, it means that for the trend, in the trend, it means that price needs to drop till this level. Okay, maybe that's liquidation is coming in. All right, after the liquidation, if you are planning for the setups, all right, then you must wait for the price to come up on the upper side. All right, so maybe if you try to get something like this, a small breakout zone, all right, in this level, you might like to trace from this level as well on upper side. That will be also okay. All right, once it gets through on upper side, once it comes down for the liquidations, all right, and it might like to create some things high, all right, breakout. And if it breaks, confirm the retest, then you might like to go for the long, at least till this average. All right, maximum TT scan this average. If it happens to break above that average, then you might like to think very big long on upper side. All right, so right now we cannot predict everything. So after it creates this levels, then only we'll be able to make some predictions in this level. All right, so make your own research before you move in, so that you guys are not bashed off. All right, guys. Okay. Okay, this is for the gold. All right, guys. So let's get back to the BTC, because the gold is like closed, right? We have a closed market is closed, right? So this was the what I was planning on last Friday, right? So last Friday I was planning on this one, right? I wanted to open a short position from the top. All right, Saturday was a downside, and a Sunday I was planning for the upper side. We are approaching this level. Okay, so accordingly, this kind of things I go give it to my plans, give it to the VIP people, so that they can make their own research. All right, so this was on Binance. All right, I tried to give them plans. All right, when I open the Binance exchange, I just see these levels, right, wherever I have tried to analyzing this level. So in this level, I did nothing. All right, I had a one trend in this level. All right, so big trend. So whereby, which means in this level. So what I mean is, in this trend, if you have been watching this trend, all right, let me go to the 4 hours time frame. Okay, it might be helpful for you all also. Okay, so this is the trend. What exactly it looks in this level right now. All right. So right now the Bitcoin is at the very middle right now. So bullish and bearish middle. All right, guys. Okay. So it is in the bear middle range of the trend right now. If the Bitcoin happens to break below, this is what I mean. If it happens to break below and stays below, all right, then that will be a very big crash on the downside. All right, this is what I mean. Okay. But if it happens to hold above, breaking down is not a problem. All right. Breaking down is not a problem in this level. Okay. Let it break down, but it shouldn't close below this levels, right? It shouldn't stay inside this one. All right. This is what I mean. It needs to hold above. Then only we can think about the longs. If it happens to close, drops down and keeps dropping down, and it never holds above, comes back on upper side, it keeps it holding on a downside, all right, then I cannot think for the longs then. All right, right now this is the last level whereby we can think about the bullish. All right, that can be a good bullish on upper side, or that can be a good bearish and a downside. So we are in the middle path, guys. All right. So in this level, you should be very careful. All right. If you're planning, your risk management should be very careful, and your price action should be very smart enough. All right. So if you are planning on the bottom right now, you are at the rock bottom of the long side. If you're thinking about the longs, okay, you are at the rock bottom. All right. So if the market happens to break below, all right, may it break below us also today. All right. But breaking down is not a problem. All right. But if it holds below, then I need to stop immediately thinking about the longs. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. All right, Amit. Okay, immediately I should stop thinking about the long stand. All right, if it happens to break below. All right, this is on a 4 hours time frame chart. All right, so you see the levels, guys. Okay, this is what you see. All right, guys. Hope you are able to see it. That's one, two, three. All right. Okay, so this is the trend you are having in these levels right now, the uptrend, rising trend. If it happens to break below these levels and try to hold below, then you might like to crash all the Bitcoin. Might get crashed. This is what I mean. This is the long levels, all right, whereby this is the last level whereby you can think about your long side. All right, guys. Okay. All right, this was the plan that I have made for my peoples on the last Thursday, Friday, right? So let it go right now. Let's go back to the Bybit. All right. Okay. So this is the level whereby we have been thinking about trying to get an exact move on a downside upper side. All right. So let's see what it does. All right, guys. So let it go down, pump up. All right. So what I mean is in this level. So while you have seen in another chart, right, on the Binance chart, that if it happens to break below, all right, not problem, no problem for me. But it shouldn't hold below this one. If it holds, then it will be a big bearish for you all. But if it happens to break out on upper side and holds above this level, then I'm going to open my long position and try to go all the way on upper side. This is my plan, guys. You should be getting a good instructions out there. You should understand carefully, guys. Some people, when I say a long, then they start longing from this level. Some they start longing from this level. All right, from the middle level, then they get squeezed and they say the longs. Without price giving you the big move, you are already out. It's gone. So always wait for the confident one. That's what I want to say. Okay, guys, let's get back to the scalping session. People are interested for the scalping session. They never wants to listen for the big plans. All right. Okay, so let's get back. All right. So in this level, okay, last levels whereby it might be testing once more. All right. It should be giving something like this. Should be giving something like this and trying to break out towards the downside. Okay. Or if it gives you all a big retest on upper side, then this shot will be bashed off, right, guys? This is the level whereby you can open one long position as well. All right, a risky one. So the most probably is playing in the sideways box, right, guys? Okay, sideways box. Okay, guys. So far, so cool, guys. Hope that was helpful to y'all. Just a quick sec. Just a second, guys. I'll be back. All right. I need to go washrooms. Just 5 seconds, more than 5 seconds, right? Hey guys. All right. It's good to you spend time on the uh, burger time frame so we can see what's happening with the bigger time frame. Yeah, that's good because like you have to understand the market, what is doing, right? At the same time, for the scalpers, it doesn't matter much, but because like for the scalpers, most of the time they will be thinking for the small profits, all right? So small moves, 0.5%, 0.3% will be a big move for them, all right? But for the long holders, some people are they are interested in the long holding, right? For that one, I try to analyze the market, especially. I try to show them the plans, right? So more complicated you make, the more complicated the market will be. All right, guys. Okay. Complicated you make, the more complicated the market will be. All right. That will depend on you, how professional you are looking for. All right. Okay. Going back. Manage your own risks, guys. Okay. Just again. Let's get back. Let's try to analyze Ethereum as well. Some people, they will be interested in Ethereum as well. All right, Ethereum. Ethereum, I have not done any analysis for the Ethereum, but so on the big time frame, 1 day time frame right now, Ethereum is right, right at the, try to understand this one. The lowest the Ethereum had was 1,121. All right, okay. So this is what we have in this level support. All right. And Ethereum have broken down from this level. So this is what I mean, guys. So Ethereum as well. So though there was a breakout on upper side, okay, in this level, there was a breakout on upper side, right? So it didn't do the proper retest on this level, guys. See, structure. It didn't do the proper retest. It should, at least if it was coming back, going down, then market would never, you can never think of. Sometimes like it will be confident that the market is not coming down, but like this, if it is not creating like this, we can always expect 1 day. It may not be immediate. It may be 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. All right, the market will come down and settle this one. Yeah. So this is what I mean. All right, guys. This level, the structure is clear, right? So broke down, broke down again. Retest was done. Okay, perfect. This one was perfect, right, guys? Okay, that one was perfect. Over here also it is perfect on Ethereum. All right. Broke down. Okay, small retest done. All right, perfect. Ethereum is doing perfect on a bigger time frame, 1 day time frame. It is perfect. All right. Broke down. Okay, one thing is left. Ethereum will go for 1 day, very big one. All right, so I'm just thinking like this right now. See, guys, exactly this is what I'm thinking, and what we have in the Bitcoin as well. If you guys are thinking about this one, all right. So market created one recent support in this level. All right, it broke down, went up. Okay, retested. Okay, broke down. All right, and it from the certain level, it went all the way up. All right, this is what we are waiting for right now. All right, it did the retest, right? And it come down. All right. So right now, this is missing. This thing is missing. This thing is missing, guys. So I'm expecting this one. All right. And break crash from the upper side. Okay. But trying to take out from right now, I'm expecting price to take out this one because like we are at the bottom. All right. We are at the bottom. Okay. We are not at the very high. All right. This is 1 day time frame on the Ethereum. All right. I'm expecting this move right now. Okay. So from where I also don't know. All right. So in this level, the thing was cleared on the downside. Broke out. All right. Okay. There also the market left one gap, the rest retest gap in this level. All right. So this retest gap that was clear, right? So right now we are stuck with this. All right. One structure gap is left in this side. Okay. If hope that is understandable for you all, right, guys. Okay. So you see the exactly same thing in the Ethereum. Okay, long time back. Okay, this is one structure whereby the market needs to do the corrections, right? This is the level whereby market needs to do the corrections. And on the upper levels, you have one levels whereby market needs to do the corrections, okay? In this level. Hope that was understandable for you all, all right? Broke down, didn't do any proper retest on upper side, all right? So this was the correction the market needs to do, all right? So right now the market, we are in this levels right now. Okay, in this level. All right. Maybe giving small moves. All right. In this level only. We are the Bitcoin, guys. In the Bitcoin, we are in this level right now. All right. So market have two things. Okay. Either do the correction on upper side. Okay. Or come down directly from here to do the correction on downside. Okay. That was done. All right. This correction was done later on. Okay. But market firstly went up, did the correction on upper side, came down and do the correction for this one. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm waiting for on the Bitcoin as well. All right, guys. So we are in this level. Firstly, go up, try to correct on upper side, and crash all the way down to this level. And I'm waiting for too long from this level. From here, it went for the short, right? So at least I will try to long in this level. All right, first TP in this level and hitting a new ATH on the Bitcoin is going to be my pounds. All right, guys, this is what I'm holding for. But that is possible, okay, for now. From here, directly coming down and doing the correction and going up as well. But if it happens to directly come down and do the correction on Bitcoin, all right, I'm giving the example of Ethereum for the Bitcoin, guys. Just try to understand this one. All right, we are in the same case right now. We have same situation with Bitcoin as well in this level. All right. So you have one correction, this level to be met, and one correction structural gap that is left on upper side. All right, Bitcoin is in this zone right now. So it might give you a small pump and dump in this level. All right, it's playing inside this levels right now. Okay, so if it happens to go up, then it might like to take out all the shorts that we have. All right, this is what I'm expecting on Bitcoin and crash down. All right, crash down to take out do the correction on downside and keep moving on upper side. That can be a one expected move for the Bitcoin. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. All right, Bitcoin. Okay, Ethereum as well. All right, let's get back over here. All right, so Ethereum tried to break out on upper side. Okay, Ethereum tried to break out on upper side, and this is the level that we have. This one right now. Okay, this one we are facing it right now. 1, 2, 3, gone, done, done. All right, from here, that can be a very big move on upper side. All right, so maybe that can be. Let's go back to the 4 hours time frame. Right. That can be till this level. For the Ethereum, also similar, guys. Okay, so that can be around 3,000 or 2,000, 2,090, $2,970. All right. Or if it's not able to throw till that level, so let's wink, let's see. Okay, we have one over here. All right, the shoulder. All right, maybe you can expect the Ethereum to fill up this one before it comes down. Fill up the structure on the downside. All right. So this level of structure, it broke down. All right. So this is a simple thing that I'm looking into. Sometimes it works also. All right. Make your own research. All right. So most of the time for the long holdings, I will be doing something like this. So this level of this is corrected, all right, and this level we have it. Okay, small levels we have it in this level, all right, for the Ethereum as well, all right. So Ethereum firstly doing downside or going upper side. Okay, so maybe going up first. Okay, this is what I'm expecting. Maybe to this level and try to crash down. All right, try to crash down to this level and going up forever can be one move on upper side. So if it happens to later on, if it happens to create some good moves on this levels whereby it is possible that it never come down also, but most probably I'll be expecting this one from this level going up or going down will be decided. All right, so this is what I'm looking into for the Ethereum as well as the Bitcoin. All right, guys. Okay, let's get back to the Bitcoin. All right. Let's get back to the Bitcoin. All right. That can be not a spot. That is on Bybit, right? Okay. We are over here right now. Okay, we are getting this one, 2, 3, getting this one. All right. So trying to get out, take out the people from here, or try to crash firstly. Okay, crash firstly and try to go permanently. If it crash firstly towards downside, then it is possible that we never look back for the Bitcoins to come down. Okay, keep moving on the upper side. This can be one possible multiple. Yeah. All right. This is what I think. This is what I think, guys. Okay. Nothing much financial advice. Make your own research before you move in. All right, guys. So that you guys are not bashed off, right, guys? Okay. So just make your research lab. This is just what I'm thinking. All right. Okay, guys. So Ethereum also. So right now, Bitcoin also this level, right? Try to break out on the downside. No good proper retest was given on upper side. Okay. Need to get that one. So we have one gap in this level which needs to be filled. All right. So go back, fill up that one. While filling up, try to take out the people, try to liquidate them, and try to crash all the way towards downside. And going up can be one of my plans. All right. So let's see, anyways, guys. So nothing 100% right, and guys, this is just what I'm thinking, right, guys? Okay, what I'm thinking. All right. So let's see what happens, right? So maybe I'll try to execute one scalping session and in this level, all right, with a small stop losses. If it get bashed, all right. Okay, so we have around 0.825 percentage on the downside. I'm going to open one short position at this level, all right, guys, with the small rigs. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday, I always try to go with the small rigs only, all right, guys. One position is activated, all right, with the stop losses on the upper side, okay. A little bit early, but no problem. I'd like to play a little bit more. Okay, guys. So most probably I'm thinking small drop from here, all right, on the downside, and going back will be my position. All right, guys. So first TP in this one, scalping sessions, all right. So people are getting bored with the long-term plans, right? So we must do some small scalping as well in the meantime. All right. So we will be waiting for the price, okay, to see. Okay. But in fact, if this short position scalping session is breached, then if it happens to stay above, all right, breaking out on upper side from this block, all right, this is the resistance level that we have, the market created. It broke out on upper side, did the retest, all right, okay, did the retest. If it confirms on the third levels, then it might be a good move on upper side as well. So if it gets breached, then we will longs as well for the short term scalping and up to this levels, right? So accordingly, we have to plan it, keep changing your plans, right? But with the structures, with the proper informations, okay. You're scalping, if you're going for the long holding, right? Let's see, right, I think. Yes, I think we'll go up this week. Yeah, very interesting. All right. Okay. It's fine time. Yep, I think. So people who are interested to learn, all right, you guys are welcome to the crypto analysis channel. The main motive of the group is to learn, guys, learn. Then we earn. Don't focus on earn first, all right. If you focus on the earn first, then later on market will let you learn, all right. If you learn yourself, market will give you earn, right. So this is the opposite thing that you can depend on, right, guys. Work on. Okay, if you focus on the earn first, then market will let you learn. Okay, if you learn first, market will give you earning, right, guys? Okay, guys, simple things, simple English, simple things. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, on this level. So today is Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, anything market can do anything. All right. Just be okay with market, whatever it does. All right. Sometimes it just gives you other bullshit. Also, try to take in because market is never wrong. Market will be always right, guys. It's us who will get wrong. Guys, it's us who will get wrong, guys. Okay, guys. So let's see whether it is able to break below this one or not, guys. So we will be checking on this level, all right now. So we need to break below this one, the green line, and hold below this one. That then you'll get confidence on the downside. All right. Market is not moving right, guys. This is on 5 minutes time frame right now. Not moving much. La, 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 la. Guys, if you have any coins that you want to let me check, I will check it for you all. All right. You can drop down the name of the coin. All right. We were a little bit early, right? Didn't break below this one. Let me mark this one with line, right? Okay. Scalping out, this is not a long-term holding. Okay. You might get mixed up. All right. Maybe you can call it intraday as well, because like today is Sunday, it takes time to little more than scalping, a little less than intraday, right? Okay, I love this. All right, all right. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you so much. All right. Those who knows the value, you can always you are always in welcome to check on the plans. All right, for the bitcoins for long holdings, right? So last time also I have kept giving you the informations about this move also. So I have already given you all the 83,000, 82 to 83,000 is coming soon from this level. All right, I told you all right in the group, but I never know from where it is moving. Okay, so if you are good holders, if you are good planners, okay, so you would have gone along from here as well, right? Something like this, and try to get the profits right. This level it will be always confident because it is breaking an upper side. Okay, from this level, this will be confident on longs, right? From this level, in this level, the market will try to move up and down and try to take you out, right? All those things happens, right? here, you see here, okay, they are over here again once more. Okay, so if you are checking on the third level, three touch points, right, people, I also I do touch check on that levels as well. All right, at the same time, we are on the third touch point, right, guys? So trying to firstly, okay, what the people does over here, one, two, three touch points, okay, one over here as well, but that is liquidations, all right, not proper one, okay. So what the people does is like they try to buy from this level. Firstly, market tries to take out the buys from here, all right, in this level. People usually buy in this level, right? And third level, it usually people let me mark this one with a yellow one so that you it looks distinct for you all right? So people usually try to buy in this level, all right? In this level, try to buy. Okay, market gives you a small drop on a downside, okay? Then people are squeezed, right? Longs are squeezed, okay? Longs get squeezed, maybe from a small pump will given in this level to give hope for the buyers, okay? From here as well. That's also possible, all right? Because like people usually they get hope in this level for the buyers. So third level everywhere it is buying, 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 right? So in this level, what the market tries to do is try to trap the buyers in this level firstly. People would have brought it. You see the small candles, the green candles, whereby market is trying to hold it, right? So people tries to buy in this level, all right, firstly. Okay, but what the market does is just try to push it towards downside. Small hope will be given for the longs. Price tries to drop you all the downside, and the sellers get in. All right, lots of sellers get in after it gets passed towards the downside. All right, but we make sure that we are holding above $77,169, right? $77,100. Let's be okay that. All right. So maybe coming down. All right, in this level, market will try to give the hope for the sailors again in this level, and later on market tries to push up, right? Squeezing all the sellers. All right. So what I mean is over here, okay, so people brought, okay, people brought, firstly market tries to take out them, give the hope for the sellers. All right. This is what the market usually tries to do. Just be careful. All right, guys, for those who are planning on the sales as well as for the buyers. Again, nothing financial advice. Make your own research before you move in. All right, guys. Okay. So this is the what I'm looking for right now. So though this is messy, my usually my charts becomes messy because I have to explain lots of things for you all. All right. Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah. Hope is given. Bash it down. Hope will be given. All right. You get the hopes. Hope is the thing with the failure. Let's get back to the business on the current time frame. All right. Dragon, can you share your thoughts on XRP? What do you think about the future of this coin? XRP. So whatever I will be doing is only technical things. Okay, I think. So fundamental things you try to research on yourself. All right. Because like news, all those things I don't look into. All right. But most probably I'll be trying to look into the technical things only. All right. I did. Okay. Let's get back to the bigger time frame firstly. Okay. Fundamental, I don't depend much. So though it gives you the moves, right? It changes the little bit price up and down, but most of the time I depends on the technical things only. All right. Fundamental is the only thing that is looking into some of the few things, but I don't totally depend on the fundamental things. All right. So let's try to see. Okay, XRP. XRP is forming a squeeze triangle in this levels, guys. Okay. So let me give you all the informations about this triangle. All right. I try to go with this triangle. All right. Trying to squeeze it, right, guys? It's getting inside the triangle. XRP is getting inside the triangle. Because if you are not able to analyze the market, okay, try to see this as within the triangle or not. Price is having a hard time whether it is going to move up or up down. All right, most probably it is trying to clear out the SL for the longs as well as short in this level. Those who are planning inside this box, all right, the triangle box. Okay, so most probably what I think is. So one information for those who are interested, whenever there is a price move, all right, so in this triangle, whenever price happens to go up and this touch this average point, it always comes to another average point. All right, most probably it would like to go on this another average point or a little bit upper side. All right, and drop, maybe something like this. All right, so let's see anyways, kill this average point or more than that one. All right, or firstly coming down, something like this. Oh, so just I'm giving you a small technique. This is not nothing related with my analysis, but this makes me understand a little bit. Okay, whenever there is a price getting shrinked, all right, I try to follow this strategy. All right, so this level also, if you happen to check it in this level, all right, there's nothing technical much related with our things, guys. Okay, guys. Price and average. All right, average, not price, not able to decide on one side, and later on it will boom on one side. Okay, so either on upper side or downside. So whenever the price is trying to give the upper side, the last move is an upper side, price will dump down. All right, this is the few things if people are interested. All right, guys, but if you're not interested, it's up to you. All right, nothing technically. All right, not nothing, just for the whenever you get confused, I try to analyze something like this. All right, so let's get into the price actions rather than getting the trend analysis. All right, so okay. So holding above this one, trend support, right? Market have been holding above this trend support. All right. We make sure that it is not breaking below this one. All right. It's not breaking below this one. So this is the third level whereby the third level, right? So we try to do the analysis over here. Okay. This is the recent support that market have created in this level. All right. Recent support. It broke down. Okay. It retested and doing the big level of retest. If it happens to break down below and hold below this one retest might be given. All right. Then XRP might get crashed. All right. In case if it gets below, this is what I mean. It doesn't mean that it's getting crashed, but in case if it gets below, all right, after the retest, if the retest is done properly, then might like to think about the shorts. All right, for the short term, all right, the target towards this zone only. All right, this zone can be your target. All right, or target because price is squeezing it right now. You cannot go with the big targets. All right, guys. All right. Okay, so if it happens to break down below, all right. But in the upper side, let's try to understand the upper side as well. All right, on a bigger time frame. Okay, so 1 day time frame. So you shouldn't close below this one. You shouldn't lose the $1,360. All right. So you shouldn't lose below this one. If it loses that temporarily, it can send you all towards the little bit of downside. All right. But most probably, if you think about the bullish side, all right, this was the recent high, recent resistance created on the overall trend that you have, all right, from the up till this level. Right now, market is in sideways for the side XRP, right? So it is trying to squeeze, make a triangle, all right, a little sideways. It broke down, it broke out on upper side, retest done, again the retest done. If it confirms this retest, Above this level only you can go for the big buys. All right, if you are checking on a daily time frame, above this level only you can see a big move on upper side. All right, so most probably on the long side, if it happens to move, then this can be seen in coming days. All right, very big move. All right, in the daily time frame, long-term holders, this is for the long-term holders. If you wanted to check on the small time frame, then I would like to go for the scalping as well. But this is what you think. If you are buying for the good buyers, right? If you are professional buyers will buy above this level only. At the same time, the huge money will be invested, whereby the price can pump up. Well, why you think after the retest the price moves very fast? Because people will be waiting for that zone only. All right, below that one, it will be very messy and takes lots of time. In this right now in the Bitcoin also, we are in the downside. It is like messy area whereby the price is in the downside. All right, it have not come out towards the bullish side, so there is no good moves on upper side. Okay. So above this level around 1.47 will be a good point to buy for a long term. All right, so if it happens to break out on upper side, okay, it have already broken out. All right, several times it happened during the retest. All right, if it happens to go up from this level, then you might like to think about a big move on upper side on a daily time frame. Okay, so that can provide you all the 29 percentage. Okay, rest over here, it will move up down, because like if you plan your longs from here downside, it has chances of going down as well. All right, same over the Bitcoin also. If you plan on a downside, has a chance of going down a downside as well. But if you're going for the good moves, then you might like to think about above this level. If you try to go with the smaller time frame, right? Smaller time frame. Okay, so meanwhile going on upper side. Okay, so smaller time frame, that is on 4 hours time frame. Okay, guys, go to it as well done. All right, lovely. The XRP is also in a buying zone right now. So similar like BT only. All right, similar like BT only, it is trying to have created one recent uh, resistance in this level. Small breakout was given, and it is above the levels right now, whereby it is trying to give you all the retest. Okay, so most probably you must hold below. All right, so if it sometimes it may like to go pump from there only, but for the confidence you always wait for the confirmations. All right, confirmations is something like this. All right, let the price come down and retest this level. So more time it takes the lower the XRP can drop. Right, so more times it plays around. Okay, at the last, all right, if you are going for a good buying zone, all right, so you just buy above this level. Okay, you are looking for the smaller 15 minutes time frame. Okay, after this retest is done, guys, after this retest is done, all right, wait for the price to move on upper side, and yeah, this will be your first target, XRP. Okay, accordingly. So while going down, while retesting, going down for the retest, all right, it shouldn't go down below this one and keep holding below. All right, otherwise it will be bearish. Okay, so if it is going down and if it holds below this one, this level of block, all right, that can be a good downside move. But for the while going for the retest, you just wait for the price to come out. Okay, on upper side. People usually I plan for these levels also. Okay, but this will be more risky. You can go with a small fund only. From this level, whenever it tries to go down, okay, pump out and try to get out of this levels on upper side. Okay, and from there as well, but a little bit risky. Okay, right now Bitcoin I'm planning in this level. Okay, so while going down, thinking that the price will go up. All right. If it happens to hold down, it will be going down on the downside only. All right, but if it happens to come out and given you a small long position from here, then it will be a good move on upper side. At the same time, risk comes with a big rewards. All right, so you will be getting, rather than only a confident one, this will be a confident one. All right, 1.25 percentage, but from here you will be getting around 2.81 percentage, which is very super. Right, so always risk comes with a big rewards. What to do, guys? All right, So those things, very retailers does it, all right. But big investor, they try to plan from here only, so that from till over here, that your moves will be so shaky, right? It tries to move like shaky moves, like a drunkard moves, right? Bang, 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 boom, bang, boom, bang, boom, bang. From here, something like this. All right. So whenever, so this is the level of interest where the traders can find it. All right. Level of interest. Okay. Interest zone. All right. Trading in a zone. Guys. All right. So let's see. The short's getting squeezed it in this level. So a little bit trying and upper side. Yeah, right now. So it's like Sunday and Saturday. So Saturday was, I was expecting, it just happened the opposite way. Sometimes it happens in trading field as well. Trading life is something like that, guys. Yesterday I was expecting a sideways move that was giving all the bash on the downside. Today I was expecting a move. Sunday usually is better than Saturday, right? So I was expecting a move. It is trying to create a sideways move in this level and try to get stuck in this level right now. Okay, guys. All right. So this thing happens. All right. Okay, guys. Okay, those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. I think there are very few people. All right, but nothing much to worry. All right, those who are interested, they get benefited. All right. So. All right, let's wait. Let's wait and see. All right, what it does. Most probably tonight, midnight, till this midnight. How many times? How much times we have? That is seven, seven, right? Seven, eight, nine, 10, 9. 8 hours left. 8 hours left. So you must you must plan accordingly. All right, guys. Okay. So nothing much to worry. All right. If you're planning a shots over here, you try to have stop loss in the zone. All right. So it will be more confident. This shot will be more confident once it clears out below this one. All right, guys. This shot will be more confident once this green block. All right. If it clears this one, it will be more confident on a downside. You will see a very quick move on a downside. All right. So as long as it's not closing below this one, it will take some time and play around in the zone. All right. Sometimes go up and hit the SL as well. Okay. So will get more confident once it passes the $78,115 on the downside. All right. So this is the level that I'm waiting for. All right. So if you have any questions, let me, you can ask me. All right. So most probably tonight, midnight only, I'm planning this level. Okay, guys. If you are not in a group, all right. So you can join the Telegram group, keep joining the Telegram group if there is some good information. If I'm not asleep, all right, most probably I'll be working, waiting for the price to drop down with some reminders in my app, right? So I get in my app, right? I wake up and I see these levels, all right, whether it's breaking down or not. All right, all right, keep on the upper side, okay? So alarm for me, okay? So that is because like late night I was sleeping and skip, right? For that reason, all right. So for now, it is not much volatile. When the New York sessions starts, maybe a little bit pump or dump, you can see the will be able to see on that levels. All right, most probably. Okay, so if you miss this one, all right, if the plans happens to go on upper side, most probably you wait for the price to in this level or at least pass above this level. This level will be the confident level whereby you will be still tracing it. All right, so tomorrow, if it's on like Monday evening, right, so till Monday midnight, I think it will keep pumping it on upper side. If it gives a pump, all right, we will trace from this level. All right, you don't miss on a Monday as well. All right, so if you have missed this level, if you are not able to do any research in this level, all right, you might like to catch this for level, the strong levels from this level to this level. All right, 5.6% if you have it. All right, you don't miss that one. All right, guys. Okay, if you are not able to analyze in this level, so I'll be back on Monday and I will try to check it out. All right, for now, I'll try to keep it in these levels. Okay, so because it will take time, guys, than what I'll talk. So I get bored, right, guys? But the information that I wanted is I have shared you with you all. All right, why I'm trying to do this, where it is possible, where it is less free, less risks, right? So all those things, right? those things you have to understand. All right. If you understand those things, it is very easy for you to open your trade and just keep holding it, right, on upper side. By the time you open your long from here, then small moves on upper side, you keep closing it. Why? Because you don't have information of what the structure is doing, what the market is doing, right, guys? Over here, you maybe if you don't have any understanding of the market, right, you keep opening a long position from here, and by the time you reaches in this level, you close it. Why? Why is it? Like you waited a lot for your need to have patience, right, guys, for the longs as well as for the shorts. If you understand the market, it is easier for you to hold it as well. All right. So if you are understanding the market, it is very easy for you all to hold. Okay, for the hold, I want to give you all the one informations. All right. So I have been giving you all as well. All right. But if you are interested, whenever you are holding a short position from the top, all right, okay, for example, you open your shot from here. Example, this is very information, very good information for you all those who are interested. Those who are very few, but I just keep sharing with you all right. So for example, you are holding from here top. All right, the shot is okay, your shot is okay whenever it is, until and unless you are below this yellow line, you try to draw one trend. All right, until and unless you are below this trend line, all right, it's not getting out, you are fine. All right, so first signal, you're trying to get out of this box, all right, trend. That means you have to think now, you have to keep analyzing, and that point only. People from here, they can hold it all the way towards the zone. They have opened a long short position. This is one technique for you all, those who are interested for the holding, don't have patience, right? You can just draw one trend from the first level, second level, okay, till over here you will be holding. From here, you don't know you are getting out or not. Okay, you keep drawing one trend over here. So it's getting out of the trend is not a problem. All right. Getting out of the trend is not a problem, but if it happens to retest that one and try to push up and try to break above this level, then you will need to immediately close it. All right, for now, the example is simple. All right, you are having a trend like this, all right, and you are now you have to think it because you are getting out of the trend. Now you have to think about your setups, right? So you are keep holding or like you close it. You don't have information, right? So what you do is you do the simple things right over here, all right? So this will be your trend support, right? So try to draw one trend, all right, something like this. And while getting out of this trend, okay, the maximum trend, try to at least trying to get out of this box. Maybe stop losses you can carry out in this level and hold it, right? This is how you can do it, okay, if you are holders, right? So this will be informative, all right, for the scalpers as well, all right, those who are interested in holding. So until unless you can have one trend on upper side and you can hold it, right? You can hold it, okay. That will helpful for your patience, right? How to build your patience, as that will be helpful for that one. All right, guys. Okay, that's all for today. All right, guys. So we'll be coming back tomorrow and try to check whether our plans get fulfilled or not. I have shared you all my plans. If you have not checked on my plans, you go back, replay it, and you try to see what I have explained to you. All right, this video is going to be very, very informative to you all. All right, guys. Those who are looking for good positions and those who are very interested to learn it. All right, learn it. Okay. So understand the market, okay? Then only you can plan it. All right. So don't get FOMO, right? Price going down and keep buying it. You should understand why you are doing that things, all right, guys. Okay. If you don't understand, you're just gambling, guys. All right. That's not helpful. One time you'll earn it, next time you'll lose it. All right, guys. Have a good time. Have a good Sunday. All right. I'm taking rest for now. I'll be waiting for my trades almost 6 to 7 hours more. All right, then I see my moves. Okay, so then by then you should understand 6 to 7 hours later on. So I'll be executing my trades. All right. So have a good time. Bye bye. Take care. All right. For those scalpings, all right. Right now the market tries to push on upper side, giving hope for the longs one. I have already told you. All right. It might like to push on upper side. If you miss this one, all right. If you have a short position, you can keep your stop loss in this level. If you bash it. All right. So nothing much to worry. Okay, guys, small 0.2% was taken for the 0.8% 1:4 ratio. All right, so nothing much to worry. All right, if it bash, all right. If it happens to come down and get below this one, you can again open the long short position, especially above below the screen zone. All right, so you can open your short position and try to go on a downside, no problem at all. All right. So if you're holding on this one, you can have stop loss in the zone again. All right, now it's pumping right now. So it's giving a little bit volatility. When there's volatility, I feel like staying in a streaming on a live streaming so that I can see lots of things with y'all. All right. Okay. So nothing much to worry. All right, guys. So stop losses, TPs are the way of life. All right. So this trade is going to get confident once it gets below this green zone. All right. Still good for the shorts only right now. As long as you are below this levels, you are still good for the shorts. All right. Above that level, then you have to think it for the longs as well. All right, guys. Okay, so nothing much to worry. Have a good time. All right. So just replay it. If you have any confusions, if you have any doubts, you can ask me before I leave it. All right, guys. Okay. So most probably by tonight, after 6 to 7 hours only, I will be executing my plans. Maybe you will be having plans for position over here or the downside. All right, these are the two levels I will be watching at. All right, guys. Have a good time. Take care, guys. Have a good time. Love you all. Signing off, Dragon. See you all tomorrow at 5 p.m. my zone. This is